Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another episode of Miracle Men. Today we will be taking the story of Jonah or Yunus alayhi salam, nicknamed as Dunu by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now in the story, he was sent to the people of Nineveh, or in the land of Mosul. He was calling to the oneness of God for a very long time, and he understood that there was a divine punishment coming up. So 3 days before the divine punishment, he fled. He fled out to sea to the boatsmen. And the people in the town thought, this man of piety has now left us, so surely something is definitely coming. So not certain people, I mean the whole town actually believed in God after that point, but the messenger was not there. And these people were actually saved by the divine punishment from Allah. Jonah, meanwhile, he was in the land, well, he was at the edge of the land, at the sea, and he was getting on the boat with the boatsmen, and in the middle of the sea, waves were crashing upon the ship, and in the ship, they said, one of us will have to sacrifice ourselves, to lighten the load, so that the ship can make it to where it had to go. So, they drew straws. First time round, it landed on Jonah. And they says, no, this man is of piety, so he cannot be chosen to go into the sea to be sacrificed. So they drew straws again, and again it was his name. So Jonah said, if this is what Allah has willed, I will sacrifice myself. So he jumped into the sea. And at this time, Allah commanded a whale to swallow him, but not to eat any of his flesh or crush any of his bones, because it was not the whale's provisions. So inside, he said, I am going to worship where no other man has worshipped before, in the belly of a whale, in the depth of the sea. And the angels could hear something from a strange land, and they knew nothing of. And they went to Allah, where is this sound coming from? What is this? And Allah turned around and said, this is my slave, glorifying me in the depth of the sea. So the angels said, who is this? And they said, it is Jonah. And Allah said, he is the worthy slave. And the angels turn around and says, oh Allah, they begged him. They begged Allah to forgive with his mercy to Jonah. So Jonah was then set free by the whale onto a dry land where Allah planted. This isn't marrow tree, but I'm just representing it. Where he planted a marrow tree for him, where the fruits and the shade were supplying the nutrition and looking after Jonah. And this is the story of him, alayhi salam. The first one was better. Yeah.